have no style or sense of fashion.
I think that depends on what you're...
No. That wasn't a question.
Oh, it was a wonderful, wonderful time. I mean, after Brokeback, I was like, oh, thank God, comedy. But the whole experience of it, that I could play a character that was so glamorous was, very fun. I'm getting to work with Meryl and everyone is great. The clothes were, they're gorgeous. They're obviously amazing. But me, in my own personal life, would feel a little bit silly. Like, I love wearing black and, kind of being a little simple. So it was fun to get to be a character that made me be a little bit more avant-garde.
I mean, what if I don't want to live the way you live?
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Andrea. Everybody wants this. What do I think of the wig and the clothes? I think they made a person that you believe was the head of a media empire like this. I read her on screen and I believe that that's who that is. I'm just not sure that people really in power enjoy the power. They just are slightly dissatisfied by everybody not really doing their job to the level that they should be doing. And it's up to me to get them to do it. And like that coat montage where the coats and the bags, it all sorts of runs together and is part of the glut of product that we see on the screen. It's what's fun, but it's also what's nauseating.
And when I feel like I'm about to faint, I eat a cube of cheese.
Well, it's definitely working.
I know, I'm just one stomach flew away from my goal weight.
I had to be reeled in a little bit. I was having too much fun. I tried to think of like 3 people who I found excruciating and kind of blended them into one, and this animal came out of them. And so, yeah, I just loved it. I love to play someone so ridiculous, so neurotic and on the edge of a nervous breakdown. You couldn't ask for more in a character.
All right, everyone, gird your loins. I did not get to be over the top, and I didn't want to be over the top in this. There are certain takes that are like that because we couldn't help ourselves, but the trap with this kind of role, I think almost all of our roles, is that you could go over the top, and you would make a caricature. You'd make something that was a sort of insulting thing. And you can't do that. It has to be as real as possible, but you can still do that and make it funny. I had so much fun, and this is true, playing Nigel. I had a great time. And working with Anne, and working with Meryl, and working with the brilliantly, ridiculously funny Emily Blunt.
What you don't know is that sweater is not just blue, it's not turquoise, it's not lapis, it's actually cerulean.
Meryl Streep, she's just unbelievable. And it's kind of inspiring, actually, to watch somebody she has so many secrets, and how she does things, and I would love to know them. I would love to know them, but I don't, they're hers. And even if you knew them, you couldn't carry them off like her, When she was in character and she just would flash you one of those green-eyed looks, I'd just wither inside.
She was incredible. She was fantastic. I knew her socially, though we'd never worked together, and I just loved it. It was an honor.
Meryl as a person is wickedly funny. She's just absolutely spot on every single time. Her observations into things are so searing and truthful and at the same time completely fresh. As an actress, I've never worked with anybody that could be so focused. And she showed up to work. It was great being around that. It kind of taught me about a new level of concentration that I should really start to shoot for.